Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Starry Tarot. Happy Friday to everybody. It's a beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are out in the world. My name is Sophie. Oops, this is not positioned. That should be. I put all of my crystals out in the full moon that we had on Wednesday night, because that's what you do. When you have crystals and you want them charged. The only crystal that does not need charging is this lovely selenite that I'm messing with right here. And it also charges other crystals. Like I have this selenite charging pad here, charging dock, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, crazy, wild, full moon energy for sure. So that happened on Wednesday night, put them all out, and so might not be exactly, I don't feel like they're exactly how they were positioned before, but that's also not the worst thing that could happen either. So yeah, I am a tarot reader, as you can tell, I'm sure, from the title of the video. I am using my beautiful Jupiter Power Tarot deck today by the amazing and lovely Charlie King Tarot. I love this deck. It is all based on botanicals, different flowers and plants of varying types. I can answer any questions that you may have using the tarot. Oh, what's going on here? Nope. There we go. Yeah, I can answer any questions that you have using the tarot, with the exception of legal and or medical questions. I'm pretty sure that goes for like every spiritual counselor I've seen practicing. We just gotta cover our ass. And so if I knew someone who I could refer you to for legal and or medical questions, I would, but I honestly don't. I am also a psychic medium. I can communicate with those who have passed on. If that is something that you are interested in, please let me know. I need to check in first and see if I can communicate with them. I cannot communicate with absolutely everybody who's passed on, but most, just depending on the circumstances and the timing. But please let me know if that's something you are interested in. I do accept for my donations. I accept through PayPal, Venmo. Last resort is Cashapp, but I do accept it. It's the only thing that you have available. And I also always take SuperChat as well. I don't know where Nightbot is, so I'm just gonna summon Nightbot. I also offer past life regression readings. I've been doing those for many years, but I really feel like I've perfected it over the past few years. Where the heck? There it is. I really feel like it's, I've honed it quite well over the past few years. So yeah, if that is something that you are interested in, please let me know. I also do soulmate confirmation readings. And these don't have to be of a romantic or an amorous nature. They can also be totally platonic or even familial or even like a pet friend. And with that being said, I also read pet energies as well. I can answer, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I can answer any questions that you may have, with the exception of legal and medical. I answer a lot of romance questions. If romance is on your brain right now, if that is the nature of your question, I highly recommend my thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread. It's pretty much what it sounds like. I do the ask what their thoughts, their feelings, and intentions are towards you. And again, this also doesn't have to be necessarily of a romantic nature. Oh, also, I normally go on for 2 hours when I live stream minimum. That's always been my tradition, my rule, but I will be ending the live stream a little earlier tonight as I have an engagement a little later. So just letting you know that I will not be on as long as I normally am. I also always offer private readings. I do those by appointment only, one-on-one via Zoom. I also do them for no additional donation amount over Instagram, over using voice memos over DMs, or typed over email. Hi, Phyllis. Yeah, you have to choose between two jobs. That's wonderful, Phyllis. Um, is did you go to the Hi, Samantha? Did you go to the job fair? Did that already happen? Or is that this weekend? Yeah, I am live right now. I have no idea what you're saying. Well, that's definitely a wonderful predicament to be in, Phyllis. Hi, Fernando. How are you? Thank you so much, Fernando, for your donation. And you had a 10-card question? Thank you, love. Do I see Robin C accepting your transfer request? Let's see. Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, will Robin C accept Fernando's transfer request? The Lovers, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, the World, Temperance, Page of Swords reversed, the High Priestess reversed, Six of Swords reversed, and the Devil. That looks like a yes from me, Fernando. That looks very, very positive. Extremely positive. Wow. Lots of energy of moving forward, energy of transitions. And we know that this is something that, you know, you wanted for a while, that Spirit has wanted for you for a while. And not only that, but you see, excuse me, that this transfer would be a good fit for you. Robin sees that it would be a good fit for you. You guys are on the same page there with the Lovers and Temperance here. And it's definitely something that it's not an unreasonable request by any means. It's very doable. Totally a reasonable request that she can make. Or he, sorry, Robin could be interchangeably man or woman. They may have to do some more, I don't want to say finagling, but like more research to make sure that they can really like totally do this for you. But like, so long as they can do it, and I believe they can, they absolutely want this for you. For you to be in this new environment. And Robin definitely has your best interests in mind here. They see that you want to move on. You want to stay there at the school, but you do want to move on to a different department. This Eight of Cups. And they do understand that you've been feeling kind of stuck. And that this isn't the best place for you to thrive. This isn't the best department for you to thrive with the Six of Swords reversed. But I do see things absolutely changing, and changing for the better, and in your favor with the World here. And I see this being like a long-term thing with the Devil. I see this being like lasting quite a while. I don't see this being like some temporary thing that's just going to like last a moment, or like you're gonna bounce right back to the old department or anything like that. It looks very promising and long-lasting. And again, Robin is definitely on board with you when it comes to where they know you're going to thrive, you know you're going to thrive, and them facilitating that for you. So my answer is yes, Fernando. I don't know when you're going to find out, but please keep me posted, because this all sounds and looks really promising. And it's definitely something that, you know, Spirit has definitely discussed, and suggested, and something that you definitely wanted as well. So yeah, right on, Fernando. I'm very happy for you, and I have full faith that this will work for you. You're very welcome. Thank you, love. So yes, everybody, the list is currently open. Whoever makes a donation next will be up next for a reading. Hi, Brian. Thank you so much for your donation. If it was something other than drugs that killed Shyla, who is the person responsible? Brian, I can't answer that question. That's technically a legal question. I'm really sorry. But that definitely falls under the category, not only legal, but and medical, because it is related to her passing. I'm really sorry, Brian. Hi, Christy. I'm doing okay. How are you? You get paid? Oh, congrats, Christy. Oh, you get paid tonight. Oh, awesome. What's going to happen to the person responsible? I can't tell you what's going to happen to them, like, legally. Um, but I can tell you, karmically, at least what they'll be getting soon. Karma works in very interesting ways, though, Brian. The the worst karma is honestly exacted, um, usually years after something happens, if actual true legal justice isn't brought to that person, which I'm hoping that it is. Um, but let's see what their immediate karma is. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's the immediate karma of the person who was responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? And let me just go ahead and do the list here. Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Angels, masters, and spirit guides. What is the immediate karma for the person responsible for Shiloh's passing? Sorry, I'd say I will pay for a reading tonight because I get paid at 8 p.m. my time with anything else, and if I pick up a reading after your live. Okay, I might not be able to get to it immediately, Christy, but I will definitely get to it within 24 hours. Thank you. I've got some things I need to get ready for tonight. Okay, Brian, let's see. We have 5 of cups, but I can probably get to it ASAP, Christy. 5 of cups, 5 of swords, 10 of wands, 6 of pentacles, yeah, and 10 of cups reverse. It's already really bad, Brian. It's already manifesting itself. So the 6 of pentacles in the traditional deck is the scales. Whatever one puts into the universe, one gets in return. And they're getting their just desserts. This 10 of cups reverse, there's no happiness in their life. I think they know that they were the ones responsible for her passing, and I don't think it was intentional. I believe it was accidental, because there is definitely guilt here, big time. This is the guilt card, 5 of cups. So I think they know. I do believe they know, and I don't think this was this was not their intention, because they feel very well, 10 of wands, they feel the weight of the world on their shoulders. I don't know if they can bear this, quite frankly, Brian. And I'm not making excuses for them at all. But wow, like, we've literally got guilt, like defeat, this Five of Swords, feeling the, like, definitely feeling the guilt. So that's some news. The person who is responsible knows. And technically, I probably shouldn't be saying that either, because that's technically legal, but I'm not naming any names. I'm not getting any names. I don't name names. I don't know the names of the people in your life. Thank you for your donation, Wendy. But that is something to consider here, is that this person is aware. I'm assuming they administered the drugs and it was accidental. And there, yeah, we have the first card, Five of Cups, guilt card. Sorry about the noise. Wendy, thank you for your donation. Just adding you here. Yeah, so they're already deeply feeling it, Brian. In terms of like long-term, like, justice. Yeah. I think they're at that crossing roads, that crossroads, Brian. I feel like they're at that crossroads. They really don't know what to do. And if they were using drugs, they're drug users themselves, and I'm not making excuses for them. This is just coming from a purely psychological standpoint. They're sick. They're not thinking in their right mind. So they could be using really hard right now themselves. But it may very well get to that point. Like they're not able to sleep. It like they're beside themselves. So that I'm just, I'm just the messenger here. It's not right. It's not okay. It's really, everything about this is awful. And it's just, I can't really talk about those things, Phyllis, but, yeah, it's all really terrible, and I'm really, really just so sorry, Brian. And yeah, no, they're already dealing with it. And like I said, karma works in very long-term ways. Usually, like, those that get hit with it the most it happens in like a longer, like, span of time oftentimes. But it never lets us down. Thank you again, Brian. Wendy, thank you for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. You're welcome, Brian. Thank you. What message does my spirit guides have for me? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Wendy with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. the Sun, Justice reversed, the Star, my favorite card, the Empress reversed, and the Devil reversed. Interesting. Okay. You donated by Venmo. Oh, I see that. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Let me go ahead and add you. I'm fine, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Let me go ahead and add you, Phyllis. All right, so this looks interesting, Wendy. Of course, we love the Sun and the Star here. Illumination, warmth, positivity, clarity, truths being revealed. I even like the Devil reversed here. With a new season upon us, I feel like it's like letting go of like old habits or bad habits and adopting new ones that are like better for you and help and not that you have a ton of unhealthy habits, but in fact you're very healthy. But if you were maybe neglecting those a little bit over the past few months, like getting like really back into those. Things might not be like, I feel like your general attitude and disposition towards life is very good and very much like on like the right track. You stay within the present moment as much as you can, which is a very difficult thing to do. But you stay within the present moment, you make the most of every present moment. But with that, sometimes you don't see things, or you haven't been seeing things unfurl or like blossom quite the way in which you would have ideally liked them to have. And this can go for a number of things in your life. This is just general messages, like, overall. The only card I'm not, and the energy I'm not liking in this deck, or in the spread, is this Justice Reversed card. I don't think I hope this is not speaking to a fundamental actual injustice that may be befalling you. What I'm feeling more energetically is restoring balance. This is more of a restorative energy within this card, a reminder to restore your balance and to be proactive in that, and proactive and mindful in that. So overall, Wendy, this looks quite good. You got my favorite card right here in the center, Star. And we always love a good Sun card. That is always a good, a positive omen, a good portent. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Wendy. Thank you very much for your donation, love. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I've been feeling drained mentally, so I took the day off. I wanted to rest and reset. Yeah, and you deserve it. You deserve it, and you've earned it. You really have. You're the Knight of Pentacles, girl. You're the workhorse, and I know y'all, especially the Lady Tauruses. I know you. I've never met a Lady Taurus who is not like the fiercest worker and who put me to shame for my work habits. Like, yeah, no, you definitely deserve a day off, and so you enjoy your long weekend here, girl. And thank you again for your donation, love. I hope that brought you some clarity. Hey, Chris, what is up, my friend? How are you? Phyllis, thank you for your donation. Phyllis, please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Chris. I was on Facebook and I saw an active light on my cousin's Facebook Messenger. Problem is she's been dead 2 months. Is someone trying to use her Facebook account? Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, yeah, let's see. Something off there. What is your cousin's name, Phyllis? Ann Jeanette. Okay. Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is somebody trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is somebody trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides. Is someone trying to use Ann Jeanette's Facebook account? Yes, yes, that's true, Chris. I forgot about that. That is important. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Star, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool reversed. That to me is a yes. Yeah. Because there's no, you know, maybe it's happened in the past, but I don't really think that spirits are able to use their, and I don't think you were suggesting that she was using her Facebook from beyond the grave. Um, but something it feels, yeah, it's some kind of scammer. I feel is using her identity. I don't know if this is some kind of romance scam. It's got something to do with money though. This Queen of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. And someone who lives far away, like maybe like a Nigerian or like Malaysian scammer. They got whole ass centers for it in those countries. Um, and yeah, someone who's like posing as her, um, and communicating possibly like in a different language, I feel, in a different country. I can't, again, didn't know that I'll have to do that for my sister. Yeah, do it for your cousin too. Yeah. Um, oh dear. Yeah, no, I definitely feel like someone is trying to illicitly get access or gain access, I should say, to her Facebook account. I'm so sorry, Phyllis. Yeah, definitely contact Facebook immediately and have them get on that. I know they did that with my friend when she passed. Both my friends and they passed. Um, yeah, they just keep it up there like for the memories. Um, and for that reason too, so people like I think that's another reason too is you know so people can't do scams. You know. Yeah. Ah, well, you caught on to that quick, or hopefully as quicker sooner than later. I'm sure you caught on to it just in time. But definitely, yeah, do the in memoriam thing, Miss Phillips. Thank you very much for your donation, love. I appreciate you. I hope I brought you some clarity there. It's a spooky situation for all parties involved. That link I just posted has the info on how to do it. I don't see a link. I don't see a link posted, Chris. So yeah, the donation queue is currently open if anyone has a question tonight. I'm not going to be on for too much longer. I'll have to repost as without the spaces if that one went through. I still haven't seen the link. That's interesting. Did I get your Instagram? Oh, yeah. No, I tried. I saw the request and I clicked on the request and every time I click on it, it just like it's just loading. and doesn't fully load. It's weird. So, no, I'm sorry. I'll have to try that again. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're a chatty boy. You are. Yeah, you so are. So cute. Cute. Did you say that you heard something in your ear or something? Wow. I had a bunch of nightmares the other night. It sucked. I had really intense, vivid, bad dreams. Right after I was talking about how I never get nightmares. Yeah, I went to bed late that night, and I remember I fell asleep like immediately, though, like as soon as my head hit the pillow. And it was just a bunch of yunky stuff about people in my life that I was really vivid and, yeah, woke me up and made it difficult to fall asleep again. Um, yeah, praying none of those are prophetic. It's very rare for me, Chris. It's very rare for me as well that I just plonk and fall asleep. But it happened. It was super late too, and I had work the next day, so I had to fall asleep at somewhat of a reasonable hour. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on for another 7 minutes or so. I'm gonna stay on till, whoa, actually, another 4 minutes. Um, because I am going out tonight and I need to get ready. There's a few things I need to take care of. So, I won't be partying too hard. I have work tomorrow, and yeah. But thank you. I'm going to Temple tonight, and they're having drag queens there. I don't know what to expect. I told them not to tell me. They could be reading from the Torah for all I know. Just a bunch of drag queens, but I'm looking forward to it. For some reason, I thought it was like next Friday for some reason, but no, it is this one. Got that wrong. Hello, Arts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I've read for you before, right? Or are you new to the channel? Oh, no, no, I'm not sad at all. No. I might be a little stressed. It's Jewel. Oh, hey, girl. Hey. No, no. I'm a little stressed because I'm going out tonight, and I know I should be, I am excited to go because there's drag queens tonight at Temple, and I am super excited to go and see. As I was telling Chris, I can't get too turned tonight because I do have work tomorrow afternoon. But I can still have fun. You know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, like, what am I gonna wear? This, that, and the other. Like, because I wanna wear something cute, but it's Temple, so, I can't wear certain things. I think I know what I'm gonna wear. It's also cold because it's San Francisco, so I have to factor in a coat. Um, yeah. I get stressed out about like really stupid stuff like that. Nervous tummy aches before I have to go. Okay, you feel me. You feel me. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially if I'm by myself, which I am tonight. Um, yeah. I get really nervous because it's like half an hour of socializing. Um, and I don't really know anyone there, and I get really nervous sometimes. But at the very least, I'm gonna try and befriend the drag queens. And because I'm pretty good at doing that. I'm befriending dragon, but you hear me, okay? Yeah, no, I don't. I tend to not like going out on my own. I like having a little crew. And it's very hard for me to rally people to go to drag events. It's hard enough for me to rally people to go to religious events, let alone drag events. So we got a two for tonight. I think I'm gonna do a last call right now for any and all donations tonight. I know I usually go on for longer, so I don't donate. I'm waiting on my severance check. I need to make money. Storage plus the funniest thing happened today. Oh, tell me what happened. A deer landed on your car? That's not funny, girl. That's scary. I almost died. That happened to me. A gigantic buck land just came out. Did it fall from the sky? Because they like, I don't know where you live, but I was in Kansas. I was on a road trip. And apparently, a lot of the bucks do this, especially this time of year. It was around June. Oh my God. Yeah, it was this. It was early June. I remember because it was my ex's birthday, and these crazy bucks. I don't know how big the deer was, girl. If it was a deer or a buck, but it was trying to cross the street. I was on the highway when it happened to me. I'm so glad you're safe and okay. Because yeah, we almost died. It was at night. The car spun, almost hit a truck. It was terrifying. Yeah, okay, it was a doe. Poof, yeah. If it was a buck, those things are and what I learned is they go kind of crazy because there's more doe than there are bucks, and some of the bucks don't get chosen as like mating partners. Oh, it's all good. It happened years and years ago, and I'm all healed from those wounds. Thank you. Yeah, it was scary, but it happened, and I never knew it would like that was something I had to worry about driving because it doesn't happen here. But yeah, if they don't get chosen by a doe, they go buck wild, ha ha ha, and like literally they know they're gonna die when they're hopping across the freeway, like a 10 lane freeway. They're not stupid. That was what I was reading after, like a few days after it happened, because I was in shock, like the day or two after it happened. But I'm so glad you're okay. Oh my God. It's true. It's true. I don't know if I've told that story so many times, and I don't know if I've ever actually used that term. But yeah. Last call for any and all donations tonight. If you have a question, please let me know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to come on tomorrow. Um, but I always do take private readings. Yeah, yeah, I'm so grateful you're not injured, Jewel. I really am. Um, what was it? Oh yeah. I heard one female species they play dead when they don't want to mate. Oh my gosh. Is it human? No, I'm just kidding. Um, all right. I'm going to call it a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank y'all so much. I'm sorry this was a short little live stream here, but I just wanted to check in with y'all. It's been a few days. I will try to come on tomorrow. I probably won't be able to. It's my mom's birthday. But I will likely be on Sunday. Thank you, girl. All right, and I will see y'all soon.